Hi, this is SirStillwater. In this video, I'm going to continue on my series of Bronze Era, or Bronze Age in Forge of Empires. So in this video, I'm going to cover a few different things. I'm going to recap a couple things we've already covered, cover a few other key things that are part of the foundation of the game itself, and kind of the setup here to get through Bronze Age into Iron Age. So this is part of the beginning series for a Forge of Empire world. I've got a couple other videos I've recently created that kind of coincide with this that get me to this point. So right now in this world I have about, which is Mount Kilmore, I have about maybe 25 minutes of playtime. So it's spanned out over time, but I'm kind of doing it as sequentially as I can. You notice I've got a little bit of rearranged in the city here, some of the very early buildings, some 5-minute production coin buildings, and some 30-second production supplies buildings. So we're going to kind of advance from there. I do want to go ahead and do my collect on my quest, because I had a quest I can collect, and I do want to jump over here to the castle. So every time you log in, you want to collect on that castle. You want to take a look at your quests, if you could do anything there, and do your daily collects, all that good stuff. So you see here, I did my point collection. I got 15 of these castle points, whatever they're called. So these numbers increment each day. Yesterday, I think it was 10. It was 10. Today, it's 15. Tomorrow will be 20. I think it goes up to some set amount, and then it resets back to the low. I forgot what it goes up to, but either way, so it's based on streaks. So picks up, in this case, it's picking up 5 a day. I've got 109 out of my 500. You get some for doing battles. You get some there. Through the battles and stuff like that in the comment map, and when you can do some other battling things. So either way, so that's working its way through. Jump over here, get my 30-second collects. I'll pick these up. I want to try to grind out as much coin and supply as I can early. I do have a couple incidents, is what these are called, to pick up. And picked up 20 marble. That's nice. And that's good. And I thought I saw... Whoops. Scroll. Yeah, here's a couple more. 15 lumber. Wow, these are pretty generous. It's pretty big production, and 130 supplies. Good. So I want to kind of scan around, take a look, make sure I got everything that's collectible. Again, those spawn every day. So good. Grab these real quick. I'm trying to keep these videos about 10 minutes or so, so I'll try not to spend too much time doing the daily play piece. Oh, here's another one. And oh, look at that, 3 forge points. Excellent, excellent. So I've got my 13 forge points. Let's go ahead and talk about that now. Okay, as I covered in my last video, I wanted to get the chalets built so that I can get some 4-hour productions. The chalets have a nice population gain of 32 per building, and they also have a production of 80 coins per 4-hour window. So that's pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and unlock that so I could build those. I also, now I have 12 left. I do want to go ahead and unlock the welcome event, so I'm going to go ahead and do my cultivation, which is both going to unlock the welcome event, which is going to say paper money, use paper money to roll the dice on the board, collect paper money. This is kind of a special thing that is just limited time, 7 days, so you can kind of play and get bonuses, if you will. Kind of, and you could roll the dice, you could travel through the ages, blah blah blah. Okay, so play now. So I can roll my dice. You see I've got the paper money up here, and basically you just kind of roll the dice and win some stuff. Pick up a couple of warriors, that's handy. 2 more epic anniversary selection kit. What did I get? Oh, look, I got some buildings I can place. We'll talk about those later. Okay, good. And another forge point, excellent. And another epic anniversary selection kit, excellent. That's the daily special. So there we go. So that's kind of the welcome event. This continues on. I think if I come in every so often, I get more cash money in that, so you can continue to play through. And I can go over here. Because I gathered 100 coins, I can pick up 200. If I gather 75 supplies, I get 200 more. paper money from the event, and collect 300 more. See, it just kind of gets you hooked almost in like the event play. So now I'm kind of here bottlenecked at the 75 supplies. So we'll come back to that. I do want to go ahead and do the thatched roof, or the thatch houses. And to speak to that, what that's going to give me is a couple things. It's going to give me the ability to build thatched houses, which are 1 hour producers. And also the bush, which is going to give 20 happiness. And it also gives the social bar, which is really kind of where probably the most valuable piece of this is. And I've got one left, and you see guilds is on my path here. I can go to smithy. All it's required for it is thatched houses. I'm going to go ahead and work towards getting in a guild, because I want to get in a guild as quickly as I can. So let me go over here, do my collects. You notice it also unlocked, I don't know if you noticed that, it also unlocked the ability to do other time durations. So instead of being 30 seconds, those turned into 5 minutes. So the minimum time is 5 minutes on everything. Good. So now I do want to go ahead and show the chalets. I mentioned that the chalets are a 4 hour producer. So I'll go ahead and place some of those. Those are going to be handy because they will let me get some coin, larger amounts of coin for when I'm offline. I don't necessarily want to replace these other ones. I did rearrange my city a little bit, and I went ahead and stacked coin producers on both sides of the road here. I'll do a couple more. I mentioned in my last video, or one of the other videos, how I was pretty overloaded on happiness. Well, here, even now, I have happiness of 504. We're going to see real quick, once these get placed, that those are going to gobble up a lot of happiness. And you notice I ran out of supply, so I can't build any more. So let's take a look at I could do a fruit farm, which is huge. That's a 5x4. I can't do any more of those because I don't have population yet. My build time is 10 minutes to get these built out, so I'll come back to that. Now I want to jump over here. I've got okay, here in the social bar, we've got a couple things. One is we have the neighborhood. This is kind of the overview, so I can, pollinate everybody across the different areas. First one here with the little houses, this is the neighborhood. These are people that are basically the same era that I am. And the longer you stay in an era, you're still kind of in the era's neighborhood. So you could be huge as long as you stay in that same era. But once you era up, you eventually, every so often, they'll do the reset, and you will be in a new neighborhood with new neighbors. So that kind of continues to grow, so that you don't have somebody in some super advanced age era sitting in here with somebody in Bronze Age. That wouldn't be any fun for anybody. So next I have the guild, which is I've got to do the smithery in order to unlock the ability to join a guild. And then here we have people that have sent friend requests. So I've got a few people that have sent me friend requests. Oh, look, I'm actually a female player. I'm going to go and change my profile here in a minute. So I'm going to go ahead and do an accept on their friend request. Excellent. And as part of that, I picked up a blueprint for the Coliseum. Excellent. So we'll cover those later, and I do want to go ahead and do the accept here. Congratulations, you're now friends with this person. And now I can actually aid this person, so I will go ahead and aid them. There. And I picked up 20 coins. So for aids, you'll get 20 coins. Go in here to my neighborhood. I'll go ahead and aid all in the neighborhood. And each one of those is going to be worth 20 coins. And then when it's all done, I can mark it complete, and I'll get my big pile of coins. Good. So we've got that done. I'm right about 9 minutes in this video, so I don't want to go too long. I'm not going to be able to show these completed yet, but I did want to talk about those key things. I want to talk about the basic layout. We kind of did a little bit of the layout. I wanted to talk about some of the basic buildings, and I wanted to talk about the basic continent map. Actually, I guess I didn't really cover too much of what I wanted to cover in this video. So that said, I am going to sign off for now and probably create another video to pick up from here. So I want to thank you very much. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.